Did you like that little Genshin noises jump scare in the middle of that? I didn't realize that the audio was on. Hi. Hi. Welcome back. Happy Monday. Or I guess I shouldn't speak for you, but happy Monday. What's up, everyone? What is going on, everyone? Oh, I forgot to do that on the settings. There we go. What the heck is this? Oh, I forgot I added this. This was the Arama fight. Forgot that was next in this playlist. Hi, how's it going? What's up? Monday, Soth, Spides, Jester, Halcyon, Rainbows, Fabricio, Tim, Palaguin, hello, Marceline, and Kawhi, Pavimog, Neko Memes. I'm sorry, I don't know why it's it. Jobster, what up? What up, everyone? Evil Fox, hello. Spontaneous Melody. How's it going, everyone? When is when's maintenance day? Pacific Daylight Time. It'll be Wednesday, right? Oh, it'll be tomorrow. Let's Zenless tomorrow. Oh my gosh, Halcyon, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. Thank you. We'll start 2.5 hours before this time. Gotcha. Let's make tomorrow a Zenless stream. I want to give Zenless a fair shake. Be out a little later than now tomorrow. Nice. Okay. Everyone drink water. This is a command from your squirrel overlord. You have a birthday girl tomorrow too? Interesting. Interesting information. I refuse. I always consider strawberry and banana shakes to be the fairest. Oh my gosh, Goat Simulator, bro. But there's another movie, there's another game that was on my radar. That was something that I wanted to do on this channel. Anyways. How goes it? Okay. In the final hours of our banner, who all is holding off, or who all is trying to score a Shalonin or a Venti before this banner ends. Also, I realized that the Claymore that's in Beto's Wish art is in the shop right now, and it's also a crit damage one. Goat Simulator with Ganyu mod, oh my gosh. Coco Goat Simulator. Lone Wolf has both. Kawhi hasn't gotten Drops for saving for Shiori. Nightwalker got all you need from this banner. Beto's Wish art weapon. The weapon that's in Beto's Wish art is in the store right now. So I think I'm gonna see how my Navia pulls go. Again, I believe we're going to trigger Capturing Radiance, but just in case, we are going to go in at 29 pity and have 32 stockpiled already. I didn't turn the sound back on. We will go in at 29 pity with 32 already stockpiled for Navia banner. With all of the quests and stuff we're doing, and also I haven't reattempted theater, I'd like to maybe return to Abyss as well. I feel like maybe we can get a little bit further in floor 12 because, oh wait, when we did Abyss this last time, it was during the It was the only time I attempted this abyss was for the no HUD challenge. Might be able to score a couple primos from that as well. But I'm confident that we'll be able to, at the very least, pull a 5-star in the first part of that. I think that I didn't check. Are you able to actually check that? But in the history, I don't need to go through the history. Just I remember that we lost Xianyun's. Wait, did we lose Shalonen's? Oh, we did, because we were guaranteed, or we didn't lose, we were guaranteed, because we lost Xianyun's and didn't re-roll on Xianyun. So we were guaranteed Xilonen. So we lost Xianyun and Farina and Wriothesley back to back to back. So that's 3 in a row. And I believe that is capturing Radiant. However, even if not, I'm confident that because we'll be able to get up to 31, up to 61 pity on day 1 of Navia's banner. That's day 1. I'm confident that we'll be able to get back up in pity during that part of the patch. Even if we lose 50-50 on that. So I'm gonna see how, and then on Inazuma Chronicle, I do intend on pulling on Yoimiya for Inazuma Chronicle. So I'm gonna see how my Navia and Yoimiya pulls go, and that will decide if we get to like the final days and we still haven't gotten a Yoimiya or still haven't something or other. Instead of buying Fate, or instead of buying the Black Cliff, that I'll buy Fates. But if we have secured our 2 new waifus, I might grab Beto's. It's not her signature weapon, but not only does it look great on her, but it's actually the one on her wish art, and it's a crit damage one, which means that my DPS Beto could actually be a thing. Chronicle in second phase, yeah. So in the first part of the first part of the Panner, I'm confident we be able to pull a Pavia. Not gonna do that anymore. I'm confident we'll be able to pull a Navia, or at the very least get very, very close on it. So exciting. That's my plan. Roll on Navia. We'll be able to get up to 61 pity in the very first day, just with what we stockpiled right now. Just with what we stockpiled right now, and then that's day 1. So for the remainder of phase 1, we should be able to crawl back up. Even if we lose our 50-50 on Navia, we should be able to crawl back up, just with the quests, Abyss, and Theater that we're going to be attempting. Quests, honestly, are they're a very reliable source of primos early game, but still, they give you, what do they give you, 60 primos per, like, part of the quest that you complete. And we have so many backlogged as well. Within the 20 days of that, of her banner, we probably will be in Natlan by that point, doing more of those quests and stuff. I'm confident we'll be able to get very far in Golden Slumber and Narcissan Kreutz, and Petrichor within the 20 days of Navia's banner. So by the time the banner changes and Inazuma Chronicle comes along, we'll probably be able to be in Natlan grabbing even more primos from Archon quests. So that's my plan, and that's 13 minutes of yap at the start of this, which is kind of normal for us, isn't it? Isn't it? I brought Lanyan back out. I'm very excited to get to Natlan to build her. Like, obviously I want to build Xilonen and Kanich, but Lanyan is going to be my secondary shielder, because I have her at C2. And C2 is when she starts to get really, really good as a shielder. All she needs, if you're just building her as a shielder also, all she needs is attack. So she's running Jean's artifacts, which is just attack, attack, attack. And a 4-piece of VV, which is great for her because she can also do a little bit of swirling alongside that. Arlecchino, Yeah, so her boss is in Natlan, her stuff is in Chenyu though. So I have 100 of these. I have 100 of these, which can get me up to phase 4, right? 30, 60, so yeah, 60. You only need 60 just to get up to here, and then it goes to 1. So yeah, I can get up to phase 4 just with the Clearwater Jade that I already have. Then it's just Whopper Flower drops. Also, Shinobu is my first character to be over 900 in EM if she has Kazuha's weapon. But I final phased this little deputy. I was able to scrounge up enough runic fangs, and now that she's final phased, I'm putting more effort into my Raiden artifacts, and then the next one is the next talent I'm going to level up is going to be Farina's skill, so that when I have her in a team where she's dealing damage, she can do a lot, and when I have her in a team where she's being a healer, she can do damage as well. Her burst will probably be next, and then Nahida. So now that Shinobu is final phase, Nahida will be the next one to be final phased, and then after that, I don't know who I'm building. Probably just my Natlan characters will be the next ones on the deck, because it takes a while to get up that many resources. So by the time Nahida is final phased, we'll probably be in Natlan or ready for Natlan or something like that, and I'll be able to start farming resources for Shilonen. And where's Buff Chibi? There she is. And Yantan. Excuse me. I'm also looking forward to the 4 stars on this next banner too. My wife pulled a Layla. I do not have a Layla. I would love to add one to the collection. But also, bro, Auroron is on this banner too. And Eva. Great banner for me. Boop. Okay. Let's head back into the depths. Secrets of Al-Ahmar. Okay, we were down in this big ol' area down here. That is not part of that. We were down in this big ol' area right here. Boop. Aoife is your target. I like his hat. I like his hat. I like his build, by which I mean like his physical. It's kind of hot. Okay. Yeah, we were just heading towards the objective, right? Because I hadn't really grabbed any additional stuff. Because I'm just trying to push for the objective and make progress in the quest. We can come back up and what's the word? Tidy up all the chests and stuff at a later date. If you miss these on banner when they come around again. Be gone. I'll grab this one. Since I was about to die. Okay, I'll see you in the VOD then. Thanks for stopping by, though.
Killjoy, we've only just begun.
Stand with me. Holy crap.
Not too far.
Shinobu is going to be a monster once she is level 90.
Alright, this'll do.
And also if and when I'm able to get her own Iron Sting as well. The only limiting factor is getting the drops from the Mondstadt and like the 1.0, the 1 and 2.0 area bosses that give you the sword billets to make this. That's the only limiting factor. Otherwise I'd have a pair of R5 ones, and both of them would use it. Call in her revenge arc against the Fatui. I'm so lucky that, not only for Skirk, but I'm so lucky that I don't have to wait for anything. We talked about that very early on, that I could walk right into Chenyu, I could walk right into Sumeru, I could walk right into Fontaine. And additionally, it's cool that because those nations are released, back in Mondstadt, I could look across the map and see the clock tower. I could see Romaritime Harbor. I could see the tree, Sumeru City. It just made the world feel so much more alive to wonder, you know, what's over there. Well, there you are, eavesdropper.
Are you?
Not even a little bit.
Share my knowledge.
I'm here to kill you.
Oh, wait, that's right again. Knee! Where'd you go? Not that!
Up and away.
And neither do you.
Wow, this is so lucky.
Okay, proceed deeper within the ruins. Wait. They are beneath me. Just like the Fatui are as people. Okay, I was just curious if there's anything to do up here. Yet, whoa, look at that. The lighting and shading in this game on max settings looks really, really good. Okay, so what, we're going underneath the stairs? Right, there was a little, yeah, down below here. Skirk. I can't wait for Skirk to come out so I can try to pull on Skirk banner and continue saying Skirk like that. James Tiberius Skirk. Skirk, Skirk. I'm already opening up little side paths. Hang on. This opens up an entirely different section of the map. Skirk, Dia, Nuvi, Zhongli, those are characters that, like, the second that I saw them, I was like, well, I know where this is. Oh. Hi.
Grow.
Shield really needs to come out first, Connery.
Just like we rehearsed. Make yourselves at home. This may hurt a little. Go! Ills be gone. Up and away.
Badoomf. Who? Who? Tao? Is it above me? Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Sumeru does not miss with its music. She's wearing it. Oh wait, this is what I need for the. I'll need to grab a pyro character though. Frick. Oh, and I can't configure because he's angry at me. Pathetic. I know, Seely. Seely's like, hey, did you see this thing? I didn't even get up there. Yes, I know, Seely. And there's a torch here. Did you know? There's another torch right here. All right, now we can go home. I do like that. You guys told me very early on, way back in Mondstadt, that Seely, as you're guiding them home, will show you and take you near things that are worth. Will take you near things that are worth taking a look at. Oh my gosh. You know, honestly, for level 60, what critting for 700 isn't terrible for a normal attack for a bow character, because of how bad the scaling on bow characters' damage always is. Like Amber, for example, at level 1, your scaling is 36%. So, for Kale to be critting for 700 on a normal attack on physical damage for a bow character, that's pretty good, actually. You never expect bow characters to do literally anything, but so it's nice and surprising when they can. I think Yelan's normal attacks can crit for like 1100 or something, but she also has like, she's also level 90. Some Seelies are trolls. Ooh. Ew. Alright, so I can go back down. I need a pyro character.
I'm taking the stage.
I wish I could tell you like how much playtime a given character has had, like how much screen time they've had. Where was there another? Right here.
Power core.
Oh my gosh, it's on a 17-second cooldown.
Leave it to me.
Double Jinyan playtime as you speak. Never mind. Nice, 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 nice.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Kale's like, yeah, opening a chest. Like performing surgery.
I've been waiting for you for...
On the Fatui. No, Kale, no! Opening a chest, you say? Draws an arrow from her quiver. Okay, I need the little sparkly dudes for these. These things. Primal embers? Ooh, light puzzles.
The bond is strong. Out of my way.
A minute to memory. Just like we rehearsed. Swift is the scroll.
Burst, Connery. Burst. Look at this little rave party it's got going on. Properly built, this might be my critical Kale team, actually. Wow. Okay. Fodder facts, always nice. Oh, I see. Let's go in this side room first. There's another person to slaughter. Lambs to the slaughter!
Committed to memory.
Don't hurt my Shinobu, please.
Everyone hold hands.
Oh, I just used your thing, duh.
Yeah, fucking fly. Try this on for size.
Try this on for size. I'm just trying to help you get sized for a suit, bro. Why are you gonna attack me? Oh, this is a... weren't the other embers orange? These are blue. In the ship room? The boat room? Another Dorito to eat. Damn, I love triangles. Alright, you're getting sent over here. Oh, there's an Ak I didn't even see over there. There's another door to open in this, in that room. Okay, I won't release it quite, excuse me, quite yet. Oh. Ooh. Whoop. I can't make it too easy for yous. Okay, that was that side room. Another side room right here. Wait, there's an objective right here? I already released it. I already released it, game. It just hasn't gone to its home yet, probably, so. Can open up this door, and then it can point all four of them to the center lights, which should unlock this chest. Video games. Another Dorito.
Up and away! Stand with me!
Share my knowledge.
I'll settle this.
You know what I mean? What do you need turbid prisms for, by the way? The Dorito drops. Oh! Sacred seals. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of them I haven't gotten. How many even do I even have? Oh, actually, I only need one more. I need an ST. Some weapon ascensions, some arrow weapons. Well, before I get too distracted, let's get distracted, and there's some down here. Where am I going? Was there one over here I didn't even see? Also, an uncorded Sealy. Or rather, a Sealy's court. Scarab. Oh, that's above. And this one is down. That's an interactable wall. Okay, that's not one that I need, but that is one. Oh, I didn't read this. Notable progress has been made in Kajnajut. Prerequisite conditions for opening the path are expected to come to light soon. From one's humble perspective, this place remains an essential part of the puzzle. All help would be appreciated. When the task is complete, compensation will be conferred as promised. Samael. It should be kind of assumed that someone like Jabrail did some kind of messed up things in his past in order to maybe to you know, ensure his family's safety, or maybe not for such a noble reason. But he seems like a well-traveled mercenary, so it would kind of stand to reason that he's got a bit of a past. Just what is that past? Give me that scarab. What the heck is this thing? What the heck is this thing? Oh, there it is. Oh, there's an ST. There's an ST. I just needed this one. I was gonna try to grab all the ones in the area. We're just gonna. We got the one we needed. Kashnasut is Egyptian for appearance of the king, and refers to the coronation of the pharaoh. Chinese name uses the term Shengxiang. Shengxiang. I'm sorry that I can't pronounce anything. Hierophany, referring to the physical manifestation of the sacred. That's interesting, huh? I don't need who other than Sino needs scarabs. Just Sino? Thanks, Sino. He's special. Sino. Are the scarabs hard to get? I feel like I encounter a ton of them just wandering around. But I guess if you need 60 of them for final phase, then that'd be kind of annoying. Nice.
Glad there weren't any poisonous mushrooms inside.
Well, Kale, day's not over yet. There's still time for us to find a poisonous mushroom. That's where sled dogs are trained. The mushroom. Chest? Chest!
It's important to replenish your supplies often when you're out in the wild.
Alright, back out to the primordial sea, not that. Primal. Oh, you're not going. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is... Where are we going? I cannot imagine navigating around here with no layered map. Oh wait, it's in its holster. Can I release it? From its court? I can. But it's probably locked and can't go there yet? Where are you going, guy?
Up and away!
Our bond is strong.
This way for
Why
the
couldn't you switch characters just then?
Tails be gone. Commit it to memory.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shinobu stayed on my team for a really long time back in the day, almost purely because she has really cool animations. Oh, that is not at all what I thought was going to happen with that. And some of you 100%ed the entire area. I can also see that Spides felt like actually exploring when you didn't have the map, where you had to kind of keep track of. I remember occasionally I would play Assassin's Creed with no HUD. Oh, this one didn't need an ember. This one had an ember. You had loves? Okay, that was all over here. Look, twinsies. Oh! Can this slate even break stones? It's so weird that there's a...
Stand with me.
It kind of is weird that there's an...
Closing in. Go! The Temple of Wisdom. I see everything.
I really should, I'm just hesitant because she's not very strong, but it would make a little bit more sense to use Lanyan as a driver in this team. I just want to use. Oh my gosh, it's right there, Kale.
Roll.
Honestly, I expected a triangle, but it's fine too. What? Oh, it's just the quest marker is still in that thing. Oh wait, we came back down. Because it broke the wall. So we're back out front here. Come on, little ones. Boop. Oh, really? Haha. I was just waiting for something to happen. And the door's open. Come on, let's go. Kind of doing a spread team. It changes between being a spread, a quicken, and an aggravate team because I never remember which one comes first. I never remember what the order of events are. What the order of events is what I was about to say. Which element gets applied first for which reaction? This should be the last place. Conry, take a look at the stone slate. If things go the same way as before, there may be clues about the stone slate here. I will. Oh. Ooh, that's the mausoleum. This is a map of the desert outside. This is... It lit up as expected, and there's a map? Turns out these symbols on the stone slate should be your area of expertise, right? So isn't it time to give us an explanation? Yes, these inscriptions are most likely texts of praise. Someone in an exalted position like King Deshret would naturally be fond of things like this. Look, all these wonders are an attempt at whitewashing his rule. Whitewashing, you say? But Paimon said rumors you saying something different earlier. Rule by force, you said. Exactly, you spoke of submission and terror before, and you sure sounded convinced then, too. What do you mean? These are conclusions I came to after careful analysis and reasoning. Just look at it. What would it be if not an attempt at whitewashing? It's very common for rulers to sugarcoat all their deeds. Since this entire ruin was made by King Deshret, it's not that hard to imagine that this is its purpose, right? Reflecting on your own shortcomings in your work, well, we researchers do that. Though they mostly just write a few hypocritical lines in the acknowledgments of a research paper and call it a day. And you know what? They're just pretending to be modest. Why would any academic really believe they're incompetent anyway? Conry, somehow Paimon gets the feeling that he's hurting himself with his own words there. I must admit that Jabrail's reasoning did give me some inspirations. But an outstanding researcher should be able to accept the opinion of others when they are correct. Needless obstinacy will make it impossible to make an academic breakthrough. Don't you think so too? You've said everything that can be said from either side. Is there even anything left for us to say? And here we see the researcher's ability to twist facts in his natural habitat. It's nothing of the sort. This is deepening of my understanding. Your inability to realize that shows you still have a long way to go. Speaking of ways, this place is marked on the map is our next destination? Yes, I think it's where all treasures meet and all secrets end. Of course, it will be the end of our grand adventure 2 and the penultimate chapter of my masterpiece. While I really wish to obtain all the answers at this instant, my body is exhausted. Nashtagal and the others are still at the oasis. Oh, right. Samael's subordinates reported to him about merchants. Do you think they were attacked? Oh no, I almost forgot that! I told them what to do if something like that happened, so they should be fine. Whoa, that's a first. Paimon's never heard Jabrail sound so uncertain. Let's get back to Nashtagal's group as soon as we can then. It'll be bad if they are in hot water and can't get themselves out of it. The Amazing Pyramid. So this is the dune. This is the dune. Look, I'm in a pyramid. Yep, you are, Kale. Good job. Also, I thought briefly that like this was kind of implying a like the Great Sphinx of Giza kind of thing. Or maybe not the Great Sphinx, but the Great Sphinx of Giza. That no, not the Great Sphinx. Just the Great Pyramid of Giza. That it had that smooth outer coating in antiquity, and it's all fallen away, except for the top part of it. And so it's like it's got the steps on it now. It doesn't have the smooth stones on the outside anymore. and they were all, the pyramids were smooth at one point. That's how they were meant to be. That's how they were originally. I briefly thought that this was the top pyramid that's upside down for the mausoleum. Is this implying that it's supposed to be right side up? That's supposed to be two right side up pyramids on top of each other? But I don't think so. Okay, back to the oasis. Wait. So wait, is it placed like this instead? This being north? Or is it oriented correctly where this is north on the map? I can walk behind the wall behind the hologram? Oh, there is an Ankh over there, isn't there? Ooh. Whoa! Great Hall of Truths. Bro, I would have completely teleported away and not seen that. Is it in water? No, it's not in water. These are just the reflections of the device on the walls. What is this, though? Is this the actual tomb? Where are we? Yeah, this is underneath the... That's interesting. That's interesting. It's not fully centered underneath the pyramid. The center of this device is off to one side. It's off to the western side. Interesting. Yeah, and yet a bike breaks. Yeah, I have thoughts about that. I actually have a video planned and already storyboarded out, because I do storyboard my videos sometimes, about a kind of... It's kind of weird that there's a motorcycle and the internet in a game that started out in, like, you know, not feudalist, but like ancient kind of, you know. If you look at it at its surface, yes, it's kind of weird to have a motorcycle and that kind of stuff in it. But at the same time, no, because it's. I don't disagree that it seems a bit out of place, but if you look even just one layer deeper, the one that seems the most behind in terms of technology is Inazuma, which kind of fits with it emulating Japan, because Japan existed in isolation from the rest of the world for centuries and developed the best metallurgy in the world. With the forging method. That's a really dumb way of putting the forging of a katana. Developed that metallurgy in complete isolation. Ah, there's Eremites here! We've got to rescue the others! The line was, are those, Nachtigal's... Are those, Samael's flunkies? I did not read that as flunkies. I was like, wow, we got our first, we got our first hard F word in this game. But no, it was not. Hey!
I see everything.
Help me, Jet! I'm just so happy you're alright, too. They really came at us. Lucky Jabrail gave us some instructions beforehand, so they didn't make things too difficult for us. If Bonifaz had Jabrail's wisdom, then perhaps our business would be doing much better than it currently is.
You think too highly of him, then. Wisdom? He's one of them. I bet it's experience talking.
Father wouldn't do something like that. I don't know, Jet.
There's no need to argue with him, Jet. It's my fault.
I don't care what happened in the past. As far as I'm concerned, you have nothing to do with Samael now, and that's enough for me. What's going on? I thought a night in the Oasis might bring all of you closer together. Why are you at each other's throats all of a sudden? It's a long story. Tell Nachtigal everything. I see, but I don't have the right to comment on it. Oh? Why's that? Well, it's because Tirzad is the one who's paying me. No matter who I support, I'll be in a difficult spot. If I support Jabrail, Tirzad will probably scream at me to get lost. But if I support Tirzad, then we'll be without Jabrail in this world of sand and bandits. Connery, what would you do in a situation like this? It's the problem with situations like this. It's a problem with situations like this, and it's the great part about this game, is that nobody's wrong. I think Jabrail has changed his ways. I just don't know if does that undo what he's done in the past? We don't know what he's done in the past. Is it something that can be undone? I'm gonna side with him anyway. Paimon doesn't there was no option to just, I'm just gonna wait and see. Paimon doesn't think Jabrail's a bad guy either. Anyway, that guy Samael has a weird way of speaking. It's best not to believe everything he says. Jabrail is his enemy. Yeah, so there's definitely not on the same side. I believe that the most important thing right now is to get Tirzad to trust Jabrail.
What? You're a merchant. You should know the values of trust. Even in the world of academics, researchers who engage in misconduct will be stripped of their research qualifications. Just ask yourself, would you trade with someone who cheated you in the past?
About that, I would decide based on the circumstances. I dare not speak for others, but Bonifaz and I have much more flexible moral standards. After weighing the risks and the benefits, we usually choose to take the risk. We wouldn't have accepted your commission otherwise.
Ugh, you guys.
I think I said this before, but you sure are stubborn. Forget about Samael for a second and ask yourself a question. Has Jabrail ever done anything to harm you?
No, I don't think so.
Then hasn't he proven himself through his actions? You know, when you caused all that commotion after getting drunk, it was Jabrail who stayed and took care of you, Tirzad. This isn't the time for fighting amongst ourselves. Yeah, we haven't found the place you marked on the map yet. Jabrail definitely is the person in our group who knows the most about the desert. It'll be difficult for our expedition to proceed without him leading the way.
Fine, I'll do it for you. I know I can trust you two, Paimon and Connery. I'll trust you again.
Alright, the Tirzad archaeological team is back together again.
We still have time. We should travel to the next oasis and rest there in preparation for the next leg of this expedition. I'm willing to explain to repay you for your trust, but the journey is our current priority.
Meanwhile, what are these oversized monkeys talking about? Oh, they tore down the tents because we're moving camp. I was like, where the hell are we? Wow, easily easily discombobulated squirrel. I had no point of reference from where we are. I knew what you meant, Ben, Bon. There was an egg in that. Devs actually recently addressed it from behind the scenes vid. Yeah. Yeah. Technology not only has been getting progressively more advanced per region, but also there's mages and dragons. This is not planet Earth. It's So if we introduce a little bit of technology in with the magic, it's not out of place. If you expect it to stay in pure magic, then I can see how it's out of place. But they sprinkle it in little by little in ways that I personally think flow as well as it can. Is there going to be a little bit of weirdness when you drop a motorcycle next to the silk and bamboo huts in Inazuma? Yes, but I don't know. I don't have a problem with it, but I also glaze this game maybe a little bit more than it should at times.
Everyone hold hands. Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I said no.
Oh my gosh! I love it when they fly in like that.
Committed to memory.
What are you committing to what are you committing to Nahida memory? What are you committing to memory, Nahida? Their deaths. The look in their eyes as the light faded. Someone in a previous stream put it best in that this is Genshin Impact, not Mondstadt Impact. And I feel like that's the best precise way to put it. Best concise way to put it. The whole game isn't going to be Mondstadt. I feel like I've already gotten fooled by this chest before. I won't get fooled again. Where are we going? Oh, we're going all the way over here. It's Mavwika's hair. This whole quest was just, this whole quest is just a teaser for the next nation. Or for, oh, this is Sumeru, not Fontaine. Go to the next oasis. That's true, we do have places our motorcycle does look like alien tech. She was with us all along. There's a lot to discuss, but let's set up camp first. Books! Guys, books exist in this world. Books. There's books in this game. Now that our bellies are full, what other excuses do you have? Let's hear them. And what did you slip to Nachtigal earlier? You'd better not be thinking of using the merchants to send messages to the enemy. Tearside, you're being too hostile. No one's going to talk to you if you act like that. No one's going to talk if you act like that. I thought Jet was wearing Ben as a backpack for a second. It was just a note on some trivial matters. It's with the luggage that you won't be able to take with you. You can have it once you return safely. He can be hostile all he wants. I'm angry too. Forget Tearsod, I've never even heard about my father's past. I refuse to believe he's an evil person, but it's his secretiveness that caused all this. None of this would have happened if you told us everything from the beginning. Now I don't even know where to start. Maybe we should start with his relationship with Samael?
Exactly. I can't sleep in peace without getting to the bottom of that.
All of you heard Samael, yes? Well, he was telling the truth. Just like him, I was a member of the Eremite band named Tutmos. However, I betrayed him and Tutmos both.
Did you do it because of Mother?
No, that's not it. I thought I'd never have to mention this to anyone ever again. In the end, it was all my fault. There were ill feelings between me and Samael, but I only regarded myself as an insignificant grain of sand. I did as Tutmos needed of me. Ufera was a capable researcher, and the Tutmos coveted her wisdom. They hoped to use her knowledge to solve the puzzle Al-Ahmar left behind. Ufera, Jet's mother, was a researcher. So I invited her to the desert and explored many ruins with her. Our years spent exploring together did bear some fruit, but it wasn't enough for Tutmos.
And was Jet included in those results?
Come on, Tirzad. Some things are best left unsaid. That was the most... Tirzad, shut the fuck up.
I'm making a reasonable inference here.
As I said, there were ill feelings between Samael and me. After Jet was born, I kept asking myself if I could still wholeheartedly carry out the missions Tutmos gave me, as I had been doing in the past. Could I still tolerate what Samael was doing? In the end,
Is it Ufira? Ufira.
In the end, Ufira and I decided to use hitting a bottleneck in her research as an excuse to take Jet away from the desert and away from Tutmos. But Samael saw through my weakness.
It can't be.
A researcher that can't unlock the secrets of Al-Ahmar is worthless to Tutmos. He even thought that I would have no reason to leave Tutmos once Ufira was gone.
Father.
What? How do you even sleep at night after witnessing things like that?
I do my best. So our encounter with Samael was a coincidence. Yes and no. Tutmos will never give up an opportunity to unlock Al-Ahmar's secrets. I thought we might encounter them, but I never expected that we would run into Samael.
Those for Tui too. Paimon wonders what wicked plots they and Samael are hatching together.
He will stop at nothing to achieve his objectives. That's the kind of person Samael is. Then what is your goal on this trip, Jabriel? My goal? It's not Mora. Are you still unable to let go of King Desheret's secrets?
Huh? But Jabriel said that even years of research with Ufira amounted to nothing. So how would relying on Tirzad really change anything? Why wouldn't you believe in my skills? Listen, we're going to fill in the blanks tomorrow. In truth, I already know how I'm going to write my paper.
Perhaps it's as Jet said. Coming to the desert is like returning home. And in the end, I'm a grain of sand. I was born here, and I shall be buried here as well. Oh. Is this this mission is my last stop kind of vibe? Ufira and I were like a bird and a fish, but Al-Ahmar's secrets allowed our fates to intertwine. Now you and I, people from different lands, are again here for those very same secrets. I didn't mention all of this to you because it was my own selfish dream, and it had nothing to do with Jet. I didn't want to make her bear any burden she doesn't have to. Tirzad, we hold different opinions on Al-Ahmar, but you are one of the researchers from the Hindi clan. As long as we reach the throne...
The throne?
Our destination tomorrow. Kashnazut, where Al-Ahmar's throne lies. According to the legends of the desert, only the chosen are worthy to kneel before the throne. The times have changed. If I have a chance to look upon the golden slumber that Al-Ahmar promised, I'll be able to fill the lifelong wish that Ufira and I share. To that end, I will do as we agreed and protect you to the end.
All right. Our side would be the weaker by far if it was just Connery and me. I don't know about that. I don't know. I still have Fontaine and Notland and Snezhnaya to explore when this was released, so kind of got that whole plot armor thing. But you don't. I mean, you could die. They could rip your head right off of its shoulders. But hey, how could you forget about Paimon? I don't think you can be included in my estimation of any estimation of our group's strength. Paimon's definitely stronger than you, though. I would tend to agree with that. You see her push those boulders the rubble out of the way when we fell into the Golden House? Anyway, I have new worries now, Jabriel. Don't you have revenge on your mind at all? I know you've repeatedly promised to protect me until the commission is over, but the loss of your wife isn't something you can just laugh off, is it? If we meet him again... No, I think we definitely will. Even I know that he'll be waiting in ambush for us at our final destination. At that time, what will your priority be? Will you take a step forward to get revenge, or step back to keep us safe? Come on, Tearsat, stop putting people on the spot like that. It's a very realistic question.
It honestly is.
And it's linked to my survival, so of course I have to pursue an answer.
I don't care about his survival. But, but it's not a bad question. If taking revenge on Samael could bring Ufira back to life, a good deal like that. Even if I had to gut him 10 times, even 100 times, I wouldn't hesitate at all. But this is a meaningless delusion that even Al-Ahmar would pay no attention to. I can only pray she has found peace amidst the endless ocean of sand. A man chained by hatred cannot raise a daughter. That's why I left the sands behind me, so that Jet could get away from all of this, and those feelings would not edify, and those feelings that would not edify her.
Father, I didn't know anything. I even said that you did all of this because you couldn't forget the desert and the hot winds here. If you hate it here, let's just leave right now. Forget Samael. To be honest, I want to know about the past. I want to know how you and Mother met each other and fell in love. I want to know what you and Mother had been through, the sweet memories and everything else. But if bringing up these memories will bring you sorrow, then I'd rather not hear about them. Just leave them buried here. I'll stop liking the sand. I'll stop treating this place as home. We've been together since I can remember. Nothing in this world is more important to me than you. So long as you're well, we can be at home anywhere.
That was really sweet, Jet.
Wait, you can't leave. Our expedition isn't over yet.
I'm gonna stab you in the eye. With a blunt spoon. But you were so suspicious of them a while ago.
Things change. I fully trust Gabriel now. He certainly isn't on Samael's side, at least. He isn't, right?
Don't worry. I won't quit halfway through. Perhaps a day will come when I shall meet her again in the eternal oasis.
Whoa, excuse me, sorry.
When that day comes, spring water will replace salt water. Joy will wash away the pain. Roses will never wither, and the feasts will never end. But that day is still very, very far away. It will definitely not be now. She knows that I have a mission to complete. I will assist you in unlocking the secrets of Al-Ahmar and protect you until the end. Samael will not obstruct us, because I will clear him out of your way. As for Ufira, if I have the chance, I'll tell you everything, Jet. Time will gradually filter away the bitter impurities, though I'm not good with words. I may not be able to convey 1,000th of her beautiful qualities, but if you're willing to listen, I will tell you everything I know.
My head's a mess. Father, can you sing that song again? Oh, stars high above the wasteland. It always calms me.
It's a song that Ufira deciphered from Al-Ahmar's texts. O stars high above the wasteland, O nightingales weary from the day. It's time to take off the crown of roses, cleanse yourself with wine made from grapes. I'll take the night watch. Don't stay up too late. We should move.
Ufira has secrets of her own, doesn't she? Who was she? Well, like, what else? What other parts of her story were, like, there were definitely other very important parts of her story that he will reveal eventually.
I see everything.
Help me doesn't get in my way. Mirsa will join me, right?
As long as you don't get in his way.
Dandelion? And Cyrus?
Everyone hold hands.
Oh, I can't read them. Head empty.
Windwheel Aster. How did I never look at the names of these things?
I could come up with far better names than he can. Wonderful. Cyrus seems to be in a good mood. Windwheel Aster is looking good too. It got the name Windwheel Aster because it kept spinning on the ground after knocking it some kegs over. I wanted to name it Keg, but Boniface was in the opinion that wasn't a nice name. Since we have Dandelion, it makes sense to have Windwheel Aster, right? Is what he said. I know he's my friend, but I really can't compliment his taste in names. Okay. Whoa, there's a chest. Oh, wait, is that a Foolie chest? It's also in the opposite direction and kind of out of the way. We'll find it later. Cyrus gonna get confused when he sees another Cyrus. I am going to use the restroom real quick, and then we'll be right back. You guys said also that it seems like we're making great progress in this quest as well. Obviously, it's not as long as Aranara. Few things are as long as Aranara. But it seems like we're making good progress in this. We may be able to get this entire thing dusted up in a couple days. All right, I'll be right back. That's not what... There we go. Achievements. A small step towards hiding the truth. The amazing pyramid. Seems like we're making good progress in this quest, and that there's a lot of follow-up quests and related stuff as well to do. Which I fully intend on doing all of that as well. So we're gonna stay in the Golden Slumber in like the Jet quest line for a bit, and then we'll probably move on to Narcissus and Kreutz after, and then Petrichor to round out, and then we'll head into Natlan. There's story quests that I'd love to intersperse in there as well. I don't know how many of these I consider requirements for me going into Notland, though. I would love to do these threes. I don't know why maybe we'll take a day and just knock a couple of those out.
Up and away!
Out of my way!
The Temple of Wisdom! Grow, grow, grow!
Cease your current activities.
Just like we rehearsed! Closing in!
Get with me!
Dancing in the wind!
Cha!
Lanyan kill. Look, it drew a penis on the ground. Where are we going? We're going over here. Farzan hangout as well. There's a bunch of hangouts I hadn't done either. Kaya's, Lynette's, Barb. We haven't even done Barbara's. Whose was the first hangout? Benny, right? Well, he's the furthest to the right, but wait, hold on. You saw nothing. Go, Barbara, go! The first 5? Oh, Noelle as well. Oh, that's what. Oh, wait, what did this say before? Wait, this didn't always say that. Right? It's always, oh, Eye of the Sands is what it said before. Interesting. We finally get to explore this area too. I came here a long time ago looking for Shinobu artifacts. Not enough clearance for that.
Phew, we're finally here. But is the alcohol still clouding my vision, or has the sand distorted my vision? Is this really the place we're looking for? I can see Kajnazut, but it also feels like I don't.
Actually, I've been meaning to ask. You clearly can't hold your alcohol. Oh, wait. When we were wandering around here, there was a mirage in the middle of this big open area. There was a mirage of a building that like flashed into reality for like a brief second. I've been meaning to ask, you clearly can't hold your alcohol, so why are you so fond of drinking? Feel a little called out there, Jet, but
Beep, 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 beep.
speaking of which, I think I still have one downstairs.
I'd hoped it would prove my foundation of I'd hoped it would prove my fountain of wisdom, but it makes my world spin instead. You're right. I really should slow down a little.
A guy can't have hobbies.
My hobby is getting blasted on the weekends. But it'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
Nashtigal gave me some invigorating drinks before we left, so I'm as clear-headed as can be.
Feels like we're missing a little something here.
Just a little might be an understatement. Kashnazut is where it should be, but it seems to be refusing to show itself to us.
Yeah, it flashed into reality for a very brief second. There was like a ghostly building in the middle of this. When we were on this cliff over here, we were just wandering around.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Shh. Look over there.
It's the Eremites. They got here before us. Huh, what should we do? Avoid them?
No. Let's go have a little chat with them.
But we didn't get along we didn't get along the last time, and we even fought each other. Can we even talk to them now?
Tirzad, do you think we're going to go over there and invite them for tea? We're going to communicate in our own way, of course. And if all else fails, we'll talk with our fists. It is what my father and I are best at. There are 2 ox over here.
We speak blood.
Cocks the umbrella shotgun. The universal language is 12 gauge.
Who are you?
The researcher and the traitor? Good, good, good. Give us the stuff Samael mentioned.
Give you what? We don't owe you anything.
Acting dumb won't save you. Take this!
Whoa! Oh, looks like negotiations have broken down.
The negotiations were short.
You are not welcome here.
Up and away. This may hurt a little.
I am your god! You will not attack me!
I see everything.
What was that guy even swinging at? Oh, that's... Oh, never mind. That...
Target practice.
Finally, some target practice.
Ow! Nobody hits my Orcon!
No one next.
Everyone hold hands.
I'll just hit from over here.
Up and away.
Wait, did he summon one of his bros? There's a bro! We can kill the bro! Ah! Why am I getting pulled? Who am I getting pulled by?
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
Oh my frig!
Butterfly. Hi.
Goodbye.
Kuro, thank you for the raid! Hello! Welcome! Hi, welcome, raiders! Sorry, I didn't see that raid in the middle of my battling. Hello, welcome! Paimon, stop it! Hello! What is up? What's going on? Hi! Welcome, welcome. Everyone in my community, spam whatever emotes you want. I usually say spam the nut emote, but nuts, cabbages, crabs, whatever, what have you. I'm Connery, Squirrel VTuber, doing a blind playthrough of Genshin. I almost had a blind Genshin of playthrough. Hello, welcome. Feel free to stop by, hang out, stay as long as you like. Got more stuff done in Genshin today. Hell yeah. I finished Fontaine and am working towards Natlan. Recently finished Aranara and I'm on my way through Golden Slumber. So feel free to stop by and welcome. Thank you for the raid. How strange. It feels like they didn't all go out. It feels like they didn't go all out. What do they mean when they mentioned Samael's orders? Is it about Benben? Benben did get taken away before. Beep. Beep. It is possible. Besides Tirzad, we must protect Benben well too.
They probably stayed for a while. Let's look around. There might still be some clues.
Indeed.
Hey,
I should buy a few more bottles from him once I'm back.
everyone hold hands.
Now is not the time.
To have your mind read? What, are you aware I'm reading your mind? What are you looking at, Nada? Oh, right, I can't read Benben. Is Benben a she or he? Jet's asking the real questions.
That's because invigorating drinks really are strong. If you sat me down at a table now, I'm certain I could write 1,000,000 words in one go.
What did you give him?
Samael is watching us, so we aren't safe right now. I might not want to admit it, but he knows me just as well as I know him.
Oh my gosh, I still can't talk to this little Dorito.
Ben, stop running off with bad people. Once Tirzad has uncovered all the secrets here, he can head back and write his masterpiece, and you can come home with me and Father. Ether, what are you looking at? Just like how Paimon stays with Conry, I'm sure you and I will be best companions. That's not quite right. Let's have a look around. There's a this is not a crystal fly. Spin crystal. There was a round crystal fly over here, Jet.
A pineapple slice.
Thanks for stopping by, Kuro. And thank you for the raid. Hope you had a nice stream.
It's not here either. Let's look elsewhere. This Paimon doesn't understand a thing.
Short letter. It's a short letter. It's written in code. Do not know who wrote it or why, but has ended up here all the same.
Indeed. And what shall we do with that information? I really don't know. I want to find the other salsa interactions in Fontaine.
The merchant has given us the location of the trader. There's more than one key. Oh, this is the missive. There's more than one key, so you don't have to obtain it by force. In case someone questions you, find a way to leave immediately, and don't ever mention our quarrel with that woman. If this works out, we'll be able to deal with her. Samael. Samael. Samael? It's probably not Samael, right? That's probably the dumbest, most American way of trying to pronounce that.
Jabril, we found this, though we're not sure if it's a useful clue.
When I was still with the Tutmos, we used to leave messages for each other in code just like this.
Oh, so you can read it?
Samael should be aware that he can.
Huh? Then is all of this a trap that Samael?
Samael? What is? How do you pronounce that? Is it as phonetic as Samael or Samael or?
I knew your past would come back to bite us. Come on, Ben. Why don't we just return to...
What makes you think Ben would go with you?
Why don't we just return to Samara City now? It is quite regrettable that my paper won't have its final 2 chapters, but I can always return again if I'm still alive.
Samael. Samuel. Fuck it.
Beep. Next time I should get help that has a clean background.
We can use this against them.
What do you mean?
We're the latecomers here. They've been here for quite some time, and they've made some discoveries, of course. They just lack something crucial, so they can't advance. And we just happen to have what they need.
The stone slate. And Ben.
The stone slate, that's right. Instead of taking them from us, they have a better way to get what they want.
Oh, so they'd like to sit back and claim the fruits of their work? Claim the fruits of our work?
Yes. They preferred it if we solved everything for them.
Oh, I get it. They're the people in joint research projects that contribute nothing but take all the credit when it's time to present your findings.
Real. But they won't be able to get what they want if we get stuck here too. So, we can use this against them. We can't avoid a fight once everything has been uncovered. But Jet, Conry, neither of you will run from a fight, will you?
Of course. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. My goodness. My word. I'm sorry. Of course. I've decided to punch that guy in the face when we meet him again. The airments are nothing.
Yeah, we fought worse. Sorry to interrupt, but there must be a safer method, right?
I don't know. I have fought and dated the Raiden Shogun, the almighty Narukami Agosho herself. Tirzad, I think we're just fine. I think we'll be okay.
Think about it. The ruins have been here for years, so just a few months, or even a few years, won't change anything. We can come back later. Using their plan against them is a bad idea. All 4 of you seem so full of confidence, but that's because you're skilled fighters. But there are just too many of them. Paimon can fly away and hide if things go south, but what about me? For safety's sake, we should return to Samara City and draw up a plan. No, even Aru Village would be fine. Those Tutmost folks. Weekly Archon dating mention.
Those Tutmost folks may believe in King Deshret, but that doesn't mean they won't touch the ruins. If he can't do it through ordinary means, Samael will use other means. If they solve King Deshret's puzzle before us, these ruins probably won't be the same for you when you return, Tirzad.
What? But they're all relics, just like the Geo Archon.
They may be precious relics to you researchers from the academia, but they clearly aren't to the Tutmos. It's all just a process, a phase. They only care about the final objective. Results are what matter to them. Tirzad, do you still not get it? We have no other choice now.
It saddens me to think I won't get to celebrate my success because I'll have to face the fangs of that venomous snake who will leap out of the shadows.
He may be in the shadows, but we're prepared for him. I won't let him so much as touch you. According to this coded letter, Alakmar's throne only shows itself to those worthy to have to the worthy who have passed the 3 trials.
The 3 trials? Maybe that refers to video games and their rule of 3 with their puzzles, and the buildings all around us. You know, there are so many huge statues here, Paimon's worried they'll just come to life. Maybe the trial is to defeat them.
That would be dope. That would be dope.
I can only hope you're wrong.
Tirzad, stop being such a... Pass the 3 trials. Doing the one down there last. Let's do the one over here first. Zhong isn't a relic, he's vintage. What does my dad always say? I'm not old, I'm experienced. Stop being yourself. Or better yet, stop being. In general. That whole drawing breath thing that you do, it's really getting on my nerves. This looks like... Not even looks like. This is the same thing that's in the middle of Deshret's temple. Deshret's mausoleum. This is what's in between the lower and upper pyramids.
Swallows nest when skies are fair, but hide when storms are in the air.
Fun fact.
Hey! Closing in! Swift is the swallow.
Our bond is strong.
As we near the end of this quest, as we go further in this quest, she tried to be Utao. I think I'll bring out the Archons again. Not that I'm scared. Okay, you still get your stuff. Still got that pipe. Just making sure everyone has their normal stuff. Kuki first, then Lanyan, then Dendro. I'm swirling grass. So is Tainari. I crack myself up, even if I crack nobody else up. What did that open? Oh! The floor. Holy! That was a bit high. I was gonna teleport away, to be completely honest. I was just gonna teleport. I was just gonna leave. So where are we going?
How do we get out of here?
Whoa, that was a different... Why is this one reflecting sun or something? I'm just gonna follow the walls. I'm gonna hug the left. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Oh wait. Oh, okay. Making progress. We're down another level. I'm gonna keep hugging the left. And we're down in an earlier round. And Sugar, we're going down swinging. Yeah, following wall. Oops. They really didn't try with that. They're just like, on the ground. They'll find it. Archon of Wind, lend me your legs. Your legs? Convenient lift. Puzzle, or is this necessary? This is definitely not necessary at the quest. Pardon? Okay. I'm just Spider-Man-ing all over the place. What caused the building in the middle to appear? I'm okay.
There is no
You freaked out.
Committed to memory. Yeah.
That's Farina's kill, and I will have no discussion about it. I will not take any questions. She did it. A little smirk she does. She's like, ha, nailed it.
Shower me with praise. Let the world come alive.
Shine down.
Who? Who? Whatever enemy was over there was like, never mind. Oh, hi!
Illusion shattered.
This may hurt a little.
What am I doing? Operate. Oh my gosh, we're going even deeper. Excuse me. Add that to your list of VTuber sneezes.
Shine down.
Let lightning echo in song.
Hi, hello there.
Illusion shattered.
Another one?
Now you shall perish.
Ooh, Raiden's burst is critted for 70,000. She's back to being pretty damn strong. Raiden is. I did, so I pulled some artifacts off of people like Beto and, Dia to get Raiden more comfortable with her stats, and then I can throw stuff at Beto and Dia later. But I pulled some stuff off her to give her some slightly better artifacts, some ones that made a little bit more sense. So now she still has way too high HP. She needs substats that are for ER and attack percentage and stuff like that instead of HP. But now she's at 56 by 133 with 250 ER, which is a lot better than she was at. She was at 58 by 115 and 197 ER. So I feel much better about her being where she is right now. She was also at like 1600 or 1500 attack before. So slowly building my Raiden the way my Raiden should be built. Two of three. 2 of 3. Can an EM Raiden still be a viable DPS? Because I feel like, because like Arlecchino is a soloable character. I feel like, especially with the mechanic of her resolve stacks and stuff, she relies a lot on the rest of the team. EM Raiden triggering for triggering transformative reaction only. Okay. I feel like what I want out of Raiden is I had no resolve stacks at all. I feel like what I want out of Raiden is soloable damage, where her raw electro damage is putting out the numbers of Arle's raw pyro numbers. Not even necessarily that like Arle is hitting for 140,000. Not even necessarily that like, oh, I want her to be able to hit 140,000. I don't know if that's even in the cards for A as a character, for Raiden as a character. I don't know if she can compete with Arle and Nouvelette level damage. But it feels like her raw damage isn't going to be as important as pairing her with other... I thought this was Jet and Jebriel at first.
Strike a pop. I see everything.
Solidify.
There is no escape.
This is order.
That was dope. The music ended with that too. What's all this then? Also, everyone's dying.
The show begins.
Oh, these are just for, these are just traversal things, aren't they? Like you guys said. When you've got 51,000 HP, it takes a while to... It takes a couple ticks to pump that health back up.
Yep.
Oh, they still give chests? Okay. Another Eremite couple that I can slaughter.
Happy to now you shall perish.
See, raw damage, I feel like it's gonna take a really good build to have Raiden have the raw damage of someone like Arle or Nuvi. Then again, my Raiden isn't properly built, so I don't know. Maybe not. You didn't give a single crap, did you?
Commit it to memory.
She'd C2 to have their damage. What is her C2? Chakra. What is that? Chakra dist. What? Will gather resolve even faster. Oh, the Eye of Stormy Judgment. When electro characters use an elemental burst, the resolve gained is increased by 80. When characters. No, that's not the Eye of Stormy Judgment, is it? But it will gather resolve faster. When characters of elemental types use their elemental burst, resolve gain will increase by 20, and then C2 is while in burst, and in the Musha Ishin state applied by secret Musha Ishin attack. Oh, gotcha. So yeah, that's her ring. The Eye of Stormy Judgment is just the coordinated attack that slashes with her. Interesting. 5-star, especially limited 5-star constellations, I don't know that I will put a lot of stock into, because I will usually, I shouldn't say always, but usually will default to more characters. However, Dia's not limited, but Dia's C1 would really help what I want to, would really help what I want out of Dia.
Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Farina, what do you want from me? Where? What the? I heard a chest.
What a wild and desolate sight.
I heard a chest.
Allow me to grant you the blessing of water.
Water. obscuring cells, a mysterious device within King Deshret's ruins. If you approach it while bearing special clearance, you can cause walls near it to become transparent illusions, which should help primal beams pass through. Weird. Well, that's odd.
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
Hi.
There is no escape.
Gather.
This may turn a little. The Temple of Wisdom.
Shower me with praise!
Boop. I booped you. What do I need that for? Stop. Knock it off. Pardon? You can see the texture phasing in. It's just a single pane of texture. Well. Whoa.
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
Everyone hold hands.
Shine down.
Boom doom 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 doom. Putting that stolen dragon power to good use.
There is no escape.
What the what? How do you, what? What? Don't question it. What do you want from me, game? How do I disappear this wall? Yep, it rotates. Oh, so the... Okay. So the thing was already solved. I needed to make that wall appear in order to open this door. So I don't need to do what this one did and make this one disappear to connect this again, because that would... Just don't question it. It worked. You got through the door. Hi.
Shine down.
Yoo-hoo! Committed to memory.
Ha! Torn to oblivion.
Keystone. Guys, relax.
Take it.
Oh, Keystone.
Go on. You have my approval.
I used the funny hat and made the wall.
What a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
Oh, duh, you can't walk through that. Ah!
May I present?
This may hurt a little.
Ow!
Order guide you.
17,000 isn't bad for a meteor. For my Zhongli. I have 2. I have the number 2. I went number 2. Number 2. Oh my gosh, keep forgetting, can't walk through that.
Come here, you Christopher scoundrels.
What's it doing? Is it adding more stuff to it? Ooh, one of those. And through here. Oh, that was all that was down here. Because this is where we came in at. That's where we came in at. Right? Do I just gotta backtrack the way I came in? Oh, okay, yes. Alright. The only reason I was questioning that is because often it has a way to just dump you up immediately. Like it just opens up a wall and just dumps you immediately back into the main chamber that you need to go to. Wow, I didn't even see those guys up there. Oh, up. Oh, it wants me to go up. Out of this thing.
Illusion shattered.
Lucky today.
Committed to memory.
Oh, I don't know. Are you?
Inazuma shines eternal.
She goes from so stern and angry when the Shogun is fighting to so, like, doe-eyed and kind of absentee gaze when A takes back over. It's like, Shogun. A. Oh, way up top there, okay. Do 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 do. Oh, but the perform. How the fuck do we get up there? Ah! Oh, hey, the teleport. Whoa. We can't really see it. What's going on? We couldn't see it already if it was right here, but if it wasn't there, where'd it come from? Where'd it go? Where'd it come from, Carla Joe? Let's go. The final puzzle awaits.
Shine down.
Strike a pose.
Raiden with 250, whatever she has, EM, is legit. She's already almost back full on her energy. Her burst is already almost ready from just that short interaction right there. And I bet just releasing this and attacking it a couple times. There it is.
Now you shall perish.
That doesn't hit very hard with no
There is
resolve.
no escape.
Stabilize.
Oh, the map did change. It's a good thing I'm stupid because I haven't even noticed that when I look on the I don't go to the interactive map often, but when I do, it's a good thing I haven't noticed that. I intentionally don't go to the interactive map often because I know that stuff is revealed there. It's a good thing I'm blind. Thanks, Ben Ben.
Whoa.
It's another one of those. This looks like a sword as well. It's just an obelisk on top of that. But this is another one of those, like the crystals, little crystal gem things, that's holding up the upside down part of the mausoleum.
Yeah, we're obviously inside, but where's the throne? Why would you think the throne would be facing the entrance? It isn't a receptionist's desk. Actually, I feel like I shouldn't say such disrespectful things in a place like this. Anyway, King Deshret's throne should be in a more dignified place, or in simpler terms, a place that's higher up.
The mechanisms here probably stopped working a long time ago. We've got to find a way to reactivate them.
Oh, Paimon can't wait to see what the throne looks like. Everything linked to King Deshret is huge, so that throne is definitely very, very huge, right? Paimon wants to take a seat on it. Beep, beep, beep. Something seems to be the matter with Ben Ben. It seems like it wants to go down? Huh? But Tearsat said the throne is definitely higher up. To go up, we must first go down. You cannot reach a peak without falling to your lowest. Just like life. Yes, exactly. Looks like you've spent quite a bit. Looks like you've learned quite a bit these past few days you spent with me, huh?
I hate you. There's a fan.
Hey, what are you doing? What's the big idea?
The atmosphere in this game is really, really, really good. You get such a sense of scale in every parts of... Oh, almost didn't open my wing glider in time. Wall. Oh, yep. Can't go through it. You can't knock it down. The wall! There's nothing else in here? Just the Ark? Just the Ark. Another one on the side here.
Here we go again with the Rule of 3 trials. There's so many mechanisms this time. Paimon bet says Deshret's guy's got some awesome stuff stashed away here. King Deshret's wisdom is not something that me comprehend, but if we had to find another value, this is trouble after all. We're being locked inside. That Tears Paimon was a bad guy in his thesis, Oh my gosh, it's
Shine down.
got a big health bar.
Let the world collide! Make yourselves at home!
Torn to oblivion.
Oh my gosh, that went quick. Well, alright. 3 triangles.
but a momentary
Glittering, glinting component? Piece of the primal construct that barred your path. This component seems to be reacting with nearby devices, constantly gleaming and glinting as it does. Do 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 do. Hello there.
There is no escape.
Stabilize.
Roll. Shower me with grit.
Oh wait, I need. I need stuff. It doesn't want to move. Oh, there we go. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, that unlocked that one. One of three. We'll do that one first and do the center one as the last one. Because I'm fancy like that. There it is. Oh, first try. Again, nothing else in here. Elevator. Drink water. And just the last one in the middle. Really, all this needs is just that? Just the spark? Oh, wait. It's going on a sojourn first. Quite the sojourn.
Shine down.
This is order.
Good job, Gramps. You killed a Dorito. Ah! Oh. Wait. Ah! Are they on a timer? It just seemed like it was only activating when I released this. They're on a timer.
Nope, not quite. Oh, yep.
Barely.
Ah, there we go.
Activate the mechanism in the center of the hall. Dreams beneath the searing sand. Hang on first. This looks very similar to the device that we saw beneath the mausoleum. Very similar.
We should go to the upper levels to see King Despert's throne now. Can't wait to sit on King Despert's throne.
What a complicated museum tour. Where did we enter? Here. Thumbnail time. Oh yeah, dang, look at that. Okay, go to upper floor. I also can't wait to sit on King Deshret's throne. You alright there, Spides? You okay? You okay, man? Honestly. I need who's an animo that I can animo? D is completely unbuilt because I've been swapping artifacts around with her. If you would like... Thank you, Melody. Exploration knowledge. Prism of Kajnazut. Prism of Kajnazut is a control device within King Deshert's ruins that gives off an enigmatic light. If you get close to a prism, you can control all nearby objects that give off the same light as it. You can also change the color of the Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna restore that. Are you fucking kidding me? I did it! Oh my gosh! I was gonna really like science that out and inspect my surroundings and oh.
Everyone hold hands.
Wait. We've overcome so many trials and we're worthy. Let's go. Al-Akmar's throne is higher up. It's close. They're still connected. There we go. That's way more than 2. Okay, bye. Chill Doritos. Cool Ranch Doritos. This stream not brought to you by Doritos.
This chair is huge. Paimon feels just like sitting on it is going to make Paimon super great.
Sitting on a seat that doesn't belong to you won't end well.
I may disapprove of a tyrant like King Deshret, but your thoughts might be a little too audacious even so, Paimon. Anyway, nothing happened. Huh? Something lacking? Or perhaps we made a mistake somewhere. Jabril did mention that only the chosen may kneel before the throne. Maybe we really have to kneel before the throne? But I'm a researcher of the academia. I can't kneel before a tyrant's throne, and it's an empty throne, too. Don't worry, it won't be empty once Paimon sits there. You're seriously... Jet, please help me with Paimon. Jet? Wait, where did Jet go? She was still with us just a moment ago, right?
Samael. Jabril, are you still refusing to admit that that you are a Tutmos deep down? Self-deceiving makes no difference for people like us. You know it. Al-Akmar's throne is right before us. Aren't you obsessed with it too? No mere grain of sand can reject the golden slumber. Al-Akmar's promise is the paradise that all of us dreamed of. Did you think betraying the Tutmos would be enough to deny your nature? I knew you'd be back. Little Jet, do you see it now? Once he laid eyes on Al-Akmar's throne, your dear father forgot everything, even you. That was my mistake. It has nothing to do with him. Just as stubborn as your father, but your talkativeness. I guess you must have gotten that from Mufayra, hmm? Samael, we've solved everything for you and brought you to the throne. Your dream should be fulfilled. Jet is useless to you, so why keep her?
I see. So you're finally showing your true colors, huh, Jabriel? Use their plans against them? You're just one of them, like I expected.
So this is your choice? Looks like your companions never really trusted you at all. Tirzad, your expedition should be over now. We've explored the entire Kashnasut, and you now have all the knowledge you need for your paper. We should start considering how to get back safely now. I promise to protect you till the end, and I'll keep my word. Such greed. Jabril, I thought I knew you, but I really don't understand what you're doing right now. You're trying to shoulder every burden, your daughter's safety, that researcher's commission, even Al-Akmar's secrets. I
thought you learned your lesson about greed when Ufira died. Oh, sorry. Or should I say, I taught you that lesson when Ufira died.
Oh, perhaps you learned your lesson and you're prepared to pay the price now? Let's see which one amongst them will be the price you pay.
It's weird I keep saying weird stuff. Paimon's getting confused. Haven't we uncovered everything? What are Al-Akhmar's secrets anyway?
And the Golden Slumber, the title of this quest.
Aren't those just desert superstitions? Things like that are too vague. There's no research value in them. They say one who gangs King Deshret's wisdom is permitted to enter the Golden Slumber and enjoy eternal peace and happiness there. Besides ignorant children, who could take that seriously?
You third-rate researcher. Oh, if Ufira were alive, she would have written multiple books by now. Someone like you has no right to talk about Al-Akhmar's legacy.
Enough! If you wish to sit on Al-Akhmar's throne, then do as you please. I won't stop you, and I won't let Tirzad do that either. I opened the path to Al-Akhmar's throne for you, and I used Tirzad and Conry to make Kaj-Nashit manifest itself. I don't think I owe Tirzad anything. He wanted a paper that could shock the academic world, and now he has material that no one else has. I've helped him accomplish his objective. Now, give Jet to me, and we'll be even.
I'm really curious. Why are you always so evasive whenever Al-Akhmar's secrets are mentioned? It's an empty throne. Anyone can sit on it. An unqualified and mediocre person won't become great just by sitting on it. That prayer is the key. But of course you know that. Well, it all makes sense if you are planning to return alone. Unfortunately, unless you're willing to pay with Little Jet's life, nothing is more important than family.
Yeah, Paimon's seen the Faster trilogy, and she may not know what the secrets of Al-Akhmar he keeps mentioning are, but it doesn't matter if that's the truth, or if the superstition like Tirzad says. But strength and endless wealth are nothing before family. What kind of... I'm sorry, the Vin Diesel people.
I don't know why I said Faster trilogy when it's an entire series of...
What kind of prayer has that much appeal? I refuse to believe it, but I don't mind listening in. It wouldn't hurt to include it as an anecdote in my paper. If something like that can be exchanged for Jet's safety, then hesitating and tell him. To be honest, I expected that we might have to fight for our lives to get home, so isn't it great that we can resolve this peacefully? I never expected to see such intense superstition. I guess my knowledge is still lacking. Perhaps this superstition, linked to King Deshret as it is, may be worth studying after all.
O stars high above the wasteland.
Deborah recites the song he sang softly at night in the oasis.
Huh?
Oh!
But isn't this...
Father?
Why? Get ready.
O stars high above the wasteland. Huh. I see. Samael repeats the prayer.
What is this? Conry, he looks so strange. He fell asleep. No, wait. He isn't breathing.
He got what he wanted. He's inside the golden slumber that Al-Akhmar promised. The eternal dreamland.
So that's what you meant by the eternal dreamland.
What happened to Samael? None of you will leave this place alive. Conry, get ready for battle.
Jet's finna kick all your asses.
There is no escape.
Temple of Wisdom.
You kidnapped Best Girl? You all die now.
Time to shine.
And you shall suffer the wrath of the rock. That didn't kill him.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Also, he has an electro shield.
Stabilize.
A minute to memory.
Jet, it's alternate Jet.
Torn to oblivion.
No, you.
Pounds into the ground.
Jet's like, what are these weird hydro animals that keep helping us?
Inazuma shines eternal.
Killed him with a Raiden burst. I think the rock. Oh, did the rock missed? Oh. He moved. The sun was in my eyes. Father, what's going on? That prayer. Jabril, you mentioned that Jet's mother deciphered it from Al-Akhmar's texts. I didn't expect it to be used here. But is Al-Akhmar's golden slumber a way to send his believers into eternal sleep? That makes it more terrifying than I ever imagined. I really should get back and update the collective knowledge of the academic world. Eek! Thank goodness Paimon didn't sit on that throne. Guess sitting on a seat that doesn't belong to you really doesn't end well, huh? I have so many questions. Ufara made this inference about Al-Akhmar's promise. Those who offer the correct prayer to Al-Akhmar will be granted entry into the golden slumber. But it is a one-way trip. No one can move freely between the eternal dreamland and reality. It seems like Ufara was right. Samael is gone forever. I must admit that it was a very risky gamble. All that matters is that Jet is safe. That's right. Everyone's safe, and that's the most important thing. Well, let me summarize the overall situation now. Jet's back safely, and Samael's subordinates have been defeated. Samael, he got his wish, didn't he? If he wasn't such a villain, I'd even feel like thanking him. Anyway, since he's in the paradise he dreamed of, I don't need his permission to use him as a case study in my paper, right? All's well that ends well, eh? I, Tirzad, hereby announce that this archaeological expedition has been completed successfully and has yielded great results. Is it really over? This doesn't feel real. Actually, it isn't over. I mean, the minimum requirement in the commission was to escort me safely back to Aru village, right? That's true. Tirzad's commission isn't over, so I can't slack off just yet. Father and I will be free once we escort Tirzad back safely. Then we can go wherever we want. Oh, I'm not talking about the desert, by the way. I mean literally anywhere. It's fine, Jet. I'm willing to accompany you wherever you want to go. As for Rufira, I'll tell you about her, if you're willing to listen. There's her research notes too, but I don't know if you'll be interested in those. I was worried about losing them, so I didn't bring them along. I left them and some luggage with Bonifaz. Once we return to Aru village and get our luggage. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Does anyone else feel like something's wrong? Something's coming this way! What's going on? How could this be? Beep, beep, beep! Is that Samael? Oh no. If you gained Al-Akhmar's wisdom, then even if it's just for an instant, you would have gained Al-Akhmar's authority. We must leave immediately. It's consuming! It's on its way to consume! Challenge. Oh, is that supposed to go up? We must leave immediately! The power is ours. Escape? Oh! Does it want me to go forward? No, down. Why did I fail? The dreams of Tutmos. Oh my frig! Oh my frig! Nope, around this way. Oh frick. I see the exit! This was not the correct way to go! Oh my gosh, it's clamping down on us! Ah!
Let me regain my stamina. I think Johnny's a little bit taller. He'll like be slightly faster.
We will fulfill them. The dreams. Oh, no, it was around this way.
Frick, where was there an opening? Right here. Run, Grandpa Jong! The door's shut! Conry, what do we do?
We must defeat Samael, who has stolen Al-Ahmar's power, but his physical form in this world must have been destroyed already.
So that makes him formless. Then how can we defeat him? Don't tell me he's invincible in the eternal dreamland.
Unless someone goes to where he is.
Unless someone stops and defeats him in the eternal dreamland. I must protect you.
Father, but how are you going to come back? Didn't you he's not going to, and he's not planning on it. Didn't you just say that no one can move freely between the eternal dreamland and reality?
There's no time to lose. I promise to keep you safe until the end. I can't let you all die here. There's no time to lose.
Oh, it's the same.
What is this place?
Jabrael. You're here. I knew it. I knew it. We are the twin blades of Tutmos, our lives dedicated to uncovering the secrets of the golden slumber. You took the long way around, but it doesn't matter anymore. We've met again here, at the end of that path. You were just lost before, but the sands of the Tutmos always return before Al-Ahmar's throne. Just like the dehydrated thirst for a spring, only the illusion for the eternal oasis can relieve our agony.
I'm inside the golden slumber promised by Al-Ahmar.
Oh, you are not us yet. It's fine. Soon there will be no you. You will become a part of us. This meaningless talk will be unnecessary then.
No. I'm here to stop you. My mission is to protect. I must protect Jet and the others.
Why? Why care about such trivial matters? Great power is right before you. It's like a torrent in the desert. Don't you feel it?
You should obey. Al-Ahmar's will is our will. The Tutmos' dreams are our dreams. No. Ufira taught me that I'm not just some part of you. I'm an independent person. I have my own dreams. I won't go back.
Jabrael, why don't you understand? Love is just a fever. I even eliminated the infection for you. Has the heat made you lose your mind?
You're the one who's lost their mind, Samael. Not me. The golden slumber that Al-Ahmar promised us isn't like this. It's not a sad place with only we and no I.
I'm not sad. I know what I want. My dream is to be one with the Tutmos. Yet you, the warmth of another. I despise such feelings. It makes you weak. Your betrayal was like a blade in my chest, but I obtained Al-Ahmar's wisdom, and that wound I thought would never heal is nothing but a memory now. You've realized it too, haven't you? That drowsiness. Al-Ahmar is summoning you into the dream. Stop arguing meaninglessly with me. Come, fall into deep sleep. When you awaken again, no, when we awaken again, nothing will be left standing in our way. The Tutmos' dreams will be fulfilled.
No, you're my enemy. My dream is...
We are the dunes, and you are a grain of sand. We are one. You know this.
No, I am the treacherous Grit. I abandoned the Tutmos and chose a different path. You took the long way around, but you reached the correct destination. Admit it, this is the dream hidden within your heart. I wanted to return to this place. Yes, you did. There's no hatred here, only eternal peace. No bitter salt water, only an endless spring. Sleep, Jabrail. Sleep.
Father! Father! His body has disappeared. He's not coming back, Jet. This can't be. I refuse to believe it. He always keeps his promises. He promised to tell me about my mother. All of you heard him. He wouldn't lie to me. He never lies to me.
I refuse to yield. Jet is right. I'm a man of my word. I promise to protect them until the end.
I see. Your ties to the mundane inhibit you, just like that infection. I just have to eliminate them.
The door's open. It must be Jabrail. It's still shaking, Jet. It's dangerous here. We can't stay or his sacrifice would mean nothing.
Leave if you want. Father will be back. He'll be so sad if he couldn't find me when he wakes up. I won't leave him. How foolish. But these trivial troubles will vanish with the wind soon.
I won't let you win. I finally get it. Samael, you're right. There will be no me, only us. But you're not the only one who can decide our will.
You can't be serious.
Samael, the twin blades of Tutmos are equal. So die here with me. Jet, forgive me. You'll have to go alone from now on. No, I'm sure you won't forgive me. After all, it's my first time breaking a promise to you. I hear the voices of many here. I think I hear Ufira's too. She's humming the songs of our home. If only you could hear it too. Why couldn't I have told you a little more about her? Her soft curly hair, that innocent smile of hers. I have so many things I want to share with you, but I'm no longer able to distinguish if they are my memories or our memories. I'm sorry. What the? Oh, it's the door.
The door's closed again? Thank goodness we made it out in time.
Jabrail protected us. But he... It must be Jabrail who opened the door for us. Without him, we would have been...
He fulfilled his promise.
This place not be completely safe. Let's meet up with Nachtigal's group and head back to Aru village. Refusing to give up, Jet examined the entrance to Kaj Nazit time after time, only to find the door tightly shut. Behind it was dead silence. Things had happened and were beyond redemption. Jet, now having but to accept reality, put away Jabrail's axe carefully. It is the only thing he left behind. We finally managed to persuade her to come back with us to the camp. We then informed the merchants of what happened and returned to Aru village. What the heck is... Sorry, give me 1 sec. Shoot, sorry. Thank you. It's like we're playing the game ourselves. Sorry. For those of you who are just like listening, I'll reread those. To think something like that happened, Animo Archon bless us all. I'm really sorry about what happened to Jabriel, but at least all of you returned safely. I think we may have to reconsider our careers as traveling merchants. The desert is 100 times more dangerous than I expected. Even someone as capable as Jabriel. A nobody like me doesn't have that many lives. Ugh. This may be bad timing, but I have to ask about what all of you plan to do now. I believe Tearzad will be returning to Samara City.
Me? Yes, I will. I should head back and start writing my paper. I must record everything that I witnessed. But not for academic glory or anything. Gabriel did as he promised he would. Yet I've always been avoiding my responsibilities. Now it's my turn. I, too, must shoulder my responsibilities.
And as for this stone slate,
I've prepared a replica for reference. As for the original, I hope you'll keep it. I hope you'll keep it safe from me. I'm not trying to run from danger. It's a commission, you hear it? A commission! Just think about it. I'll be completely occupied with my paper soon, but an adventurer like you will never stop adventuring, right? If you make new discoveries during this time, wouldn't we make the perfect team? The thesis material shall be mine, and the Mora yours. That's perfect. Wait. No, that was in the whole time. That's perfect. We'll be making the best use of all our resources. And Jet, what do you plan to do now? Do you have any friends you can rely on or something?
Father, he was so busy, he never had time for anything. He didn't leave anything behind, just that axe he always used. Father said he hoped he could meet her again in the Eternal Oasis. He said that day was still very, very far away. Liar! He lied to me, and to my mother. He should keep his own promise. Now I have to fulfill it for him, and take his axe and mother's research notes, which he kept with his luggage, to the Eternal Oasis. I hope they'll find true peace there. Beep. Is there anything we can do to help? Thank you, but it's all right. While I was taking a quick look through my mother's research notes, I noticed what seemed like casual diary entries on the edges of the pages. I found out that my father is from the tribe called the Tanit, so I plan. Wait, we know that. I've heard that name. Wait, we've heard that name before. So I plan to look for them. Perhaps they can tell me about my father. Sorry, I'm sorry. Let's give her a moment to herself. Yeah, anyway, Nachtigal and I will be staying here for a while. We'll think long and hard about our future.
We should be staying in Samara for some time too. Paimon just has this feeling that there are so many more secrets to uncover.
Come to us if you need anything. We'll do our best to help you. And good luck on your adventures. Man, that is the end of the primary quest line. Okay, how long did you guys have to wait until the follow-up parts of that quest? Three patches? Oh my gosh! What? Oh. Poor Jet, man. I really had a feeling that Jabriel was not going to make it out of this, especially with the promise of it's a narrative tactic, and it's an effective one. It works well, but when he went over, once this is all done, I'll tell you about your mom. That was when I was like, well, I feel like he's marked for death. Father, why? Sorry, I'm still not very good at controlling my emotions. Don't apologize.
Yeah, we know you're going through a tough time.
Thank you. May your travels be smooth.
Oh, Paimon hopes that everything will go well for you too. Paimon's sure it will.
Man.
I see everything.
I have to wrap my emperor properly, or...
Also, he came around in the end as well. I thought that he was kind of going to be a villain. I thought we were going to have a similar thing that we did where that guy betrayed us and we fought the Abyss dude with him in the Paris quest line.
Oh, it's you. Anything else you want to discuss?
Let's talk about Jabriel. To think that I remained doubtful of him until the end. I'm such an awful person. Now all I have for him is gratitude. I've never been able to commit before this, whether in academics or in life. But that ends now. I will take the path I believe in, no matter how difficult it may be. This is the least I can do to pay my respects to him. What about King Deshret? To be honest, I'm starting to doubt the credibility of the articles I've read. That prayer, it gives me a strange feeling that I can't put my finger on. And Samael, too. What he said, I think I should study it further once I get back. Of course, my main mission is still to write my paper like I originally planned. Let's talk about Jet for a moment. I too wish that I could do something for her, but I can't. And she refuses to say anything. If she would just speak her desire, I would be willing to do anything in my power to help her. And, because of the follow-up quests, I've only scratched the surface with her as well. She's another character that started out as like, wow, great character design, she's so pretty, and... Hoyo's good at that. How do I frame this? There we go. Where are Omid and Mirsad? Are they... Don't worry, they're both fine. It's just that they have other plans, so they won't continue working with us. Huh? What do we do? We can't handle all the work with only the two of us. We gotta hire more people. But who'd want to come to Aru Village? Forget it. Let's just discuss this later. Anyway, Cyrus got back safely. That's at least something to be happy about, right? I'm never letting it go to such a I'm never letting it go to such a dangerous place ever again. What are you talking about? We're Sumpter Beast merchants. What are we gonna eat if our Sumpter Beasts don't work? You can't simply fill your belly with wind. Even if you could, open your mouth here
Open your mouth here and I guarantee you'll get a mouthful of sand instead. But we can't let Cyrus take risks. You look pretty strong to me, so why don't you carry our goods instead? Huh?
Hey,
To think how Omid and Mirsa didn't hesitate even a bit when
everyone hold hands.
when telling me they were gonna quit.
Hey,
Gotta hire new people. Life's getting more and more difficult. It's okay, Jet. Lesser Lord Kusanali is here. As is the Regina of all waters. As is the god of contracts. As is the god of desserts. Oh, next quest needs a daily reset? Gotcha. Well, that's not how I was expecting that to end. It was and it wasn't how I was expecting it to end, you know? I think we end really before too long. I know my voice is a little bit shredded.
the show begins.
I can tell my voice is a little bit shredded because my voice is rough, but it's not even rough enough where I can get down to my lower registers. Like I can't even get down into my into my deep voice. It's like my voice, my throat is like my throat is tight. It's not even my voice is raspy because otherwise if I had like my Kratos voice, like if my voice was shredded like that, then I could get down to a lower register. But it's limiting my voice and it's limiting it to a higher register, which is how I know that my voice is not doing great. My Kratos voice, yeah, which I was bummed out about because I feel like Jabriel needed and deserved a Kratos voice instead of this raspy voice.
I wish I could have given him the deep voice he deserves.
The salsa voice also is kind of a higher register. Wait, where's the... Oh, wait, do I need to switch to Dream World first? I didn't buy the last story. I didn't use the last story to buy... Do I need to switch? Well, then where is he? For story, yeah. Got a couple voices in my repertoire that I whoops. Ooh, the mailbox. Ara mail. Ara mail. Wait, what's over there? Okay. Investigate? Gate of Phantasm? This is a furnishing?
Phantasmagate located at the center of Vanarana. So I can put that in my teapot? La 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 la. World of the Aranara added to the archive.
Huh.
Okay. Story. There you are.
Nice. The last melon.
And Tale of the Forest. Tale of the Moonlight Moon Piercer. Not to be confused with Moon Carver. Ah, frick. Wait, I don't have enough. Doesn't the tree need 35 sigils? Yep. Slumber, the brother of... Where was I just about to go? Yes, I know. Music. Oh, I was making flour, apparently. And sugar. Do we have any more fish with which to make squirrel fish? Excuse me, I do not. Okay. I had a question real quick before we end. Just to make me a little bit more sad. Great. Mod chat. I'm up for being sad. With this music playing right now. Maintenance tomorrow. Holy... Is that what you wanted? Is that what... Is this what you... Is that what you were trying to show me? Well, now it's just... Compare what was to what is after the end of the... Thank you for that. When she sends you eye pics.
What do you need?
Okay. Of the weapons that I can currently craft,
Moon Piercer.
Of the weapons that I can currently craft, which ones? Is there any that I should right now? Just make another rightful reward to refine the one that's on Chevron, or you guys said isn't? Didn't you guys say that Tidal Shadows is actually a pretty good one for Navia? Sapwood Blade for Benny. That's not going to be better than the Aquila Favonia though, because the Aquila Favonia is a 5-star, so it's going to have a lot of base attack, which is what he needs for his buff. Probably as a free-to-play, though, that Force Regalia on support Dia. After triggering these reactions, Leaf of Conscience will be created around the character for a maximum of 10 seconds. A leaf will grant the character 60 EM for 12 seconds. That's a weird one. I don't remember reading that one. And it's an ER substat as well. It's an ER substat. That's not really, I don't really care about ER for a support Dia. I do have Serpent Spine. I'll hold on to that. I just wanted to ask for a second. I just wanted to make sure there was no like glaring one, like, oh, definitely make this one or definitely make that one. So right now it seems like, it seems like that's about it. Flowing Purity is not really good on anyone, is it? Finale of the Deep for, Chlorand. Yeah, well, I don't have Madam Buttons, so. Not long now. It's almost Navia time. I bit off way more than I could chew with the Navia animation. I am not confident I'm going to be able to get... Actually, I'm not going to be able to get it done before the banner changes. So I'll get it done when I get it done. But it is on the way. Yeah, before banner ends, probably we'll definitely. It's just that I'm not even animating it. It's not even an animation. It's an animatic. But art takes a long time for me to do. Oh my gosh, a hair fell out of my head and onto my shoulder, and I thought it was a spider again. All right, I think that will do it for us today. Making sure there was no other housekeepings that need done. Let's deposit our ox and then call it good. Let's go back to Aru. Let's go back to Awu village. The cardboard sword? The card sword board? Oh, way over here. Is that the Raiden Shogun? Flipping around like a maniac? Alright, that will do it for today. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Tomorrow, let's Zenless. Let's give some more love over to Zenless Zone Zero. I have a question real quick, totally unrelated. No reason why I'm asking this. But how long is the rat on banner for? And is it feasible? Like how many intertwined fates? Like a week more? That's not a lot of time, is it? Anyways, unrelated. No reason why I would want to know that information. But anyways, let's do Zenless tomorrow. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Make sure you join the Discord if you haven't already. Merch is down below as well, as is YouTube, as is Twitter and all that good stuff. So let's get some nuts and everything to round this one out. I will see you all tomorrow. I don't know when I'm going to stream tomorrow. Probably early afternoon-ish, maybe. But I'll let you know on the Discord. Thanks again. Appreciate you all. Drink water. Love you lots. Bye-bye.